The bottom line is that able to understand this was not a serious threat and it was an 18-year-old mistake.
It was a hoax. The student suspected of making a shooting threat against FAU no longer with the university. Police got word of the post late last night after several FAU students notified campus police, who then say they tracked down the 18-year-old.
We have team coverage tonight looking at the school's response to the threat. We begin with News Channel 5's Brian Enton, who less than an hour ago spoke to the 18-year-old behind the threat.
The freshman only went to school here for just a couple of weeks, and he says he feels like FAU threw him under the bus. He says he heard someone making a threat, and he says he was just trying to spread awareness on social media. Extra FAU police patrolling the breezeway as the freshman at the center of the shooting hoax is back on the west coast of Florida, kicked out of school.
At no point did I make a threat. That's one thing I want to clarify. Never.
And that's why you weren't arrested?
Yes, that's actually exactly why I wasn't arrested.
Emil Stewart told me on the phone that he posted this to social media after hearing someone say the words shooting and breezeway while he was skateboarding. He says he went to police.
They didn't call me, and I called them. I was trying to explain my situation, but I also knew that they would kick me out because, they have to cover their own butt. Like, they have all this panic that they have to come up with something, so I kind of figured that this would go on happen.
Stewart insists he was just trying to get the word out to the student body. Police are now calling the threat a hoax, and the freshman is worried about his future now that he's been kicked out of college.
I'm not some psychopath. I'm not trying to kill anybody. Like, what? I understand why they had to kick me out because of the panic, maybe. But to completely twist my story and say, like, I was some Rambo, crazy lunatic about to go down and just light him up, that was wrong.
According to FAU police, that student has no prior criminal history, and he says the reason he didn't go to police in the first place and posted that message on social media, he says, is because he wanted to get a reaction, find out what people thought, he says, before he went to the cops. Live in Boca, Brian Enton, WPTV News Channel 5.